Oh, hello, my friends, and welcome to another episode of Inspiration with Pragito. That's me. And tonight we're going to be talking about 5 tips for stress management. So, welcome as you come on in, and let's get started. So, 5 tips for stress management. The first thing, tip number 1, is that you have to make a decision. You have to decide that you want a stress-free, joyful holidays, family dinner, wedding for your daughter, your son's bar mitzvah, whatever it is. You have to make that decision. That makes a powerful difference. And at the same time, you're setting the intention. And you can say it out loud, I intend to have a stress-free, joyful holiday season, or wedding for my daughter, or holiday party, family get together, whatever it is. Or you could also apply this to your upcoming week. I intend to have a stress-free, joyful week or day. Said at the beginning of the day, I intend to have a joyful, stress-free day. So you can apply this to anything at any time, every day. And it's a good idea to say it every day at the beginning of the day. So you just make that decision and you set that intention. And it does help to say it out loud. If you like journaling, write it down as well. Especially if you have a journal you write in every day, then write that at the beginning of every day. And you will see it's a very powerful thing, setting intentions and making decisions. So that's step 1. Now, step 2 is breathe. And you can breathe now. Take 3 deep breaths right now. It makes an enormous difference to the body when you breathe. Now, of course, you're breathing all the time anyway, right? Because otherwise you'd be dead. So, you're breathing. But what I'm talking about is conscious breathing, aware breathing, aware that right now I am breathing. Because what that does is it brings you into the body. Because what is stress? Stress is division between wanting to be there then instead of being here now. That divides us. And that is caused by the mind. And what breathing does is it helps bring you into the present moment, where there is no division. There is simply oneness of present moment reality. The breathing brings you into the body, and the body is always in the present moment. So actually anything you can do that is a bodily activity, whether you go running or jogging or go to the gym or you like dancing or any kind of movement, is going to help you be in the present moment. And breathing is of supreme importance. It really is. Because your body has to come first. You have to take care of your body. Because If you don't, you're going to run it downhill and you'll get sick. And that's going to cost you time and money, plus suffering. So remembering to breathe is a very powerful thing to do for your health and well-being. And my suggestion is that you take 3 deep breaths anytime during the day or the evening, whenever you remember. You could do it when you're sitting in traffic or at traffic lights, or if you're waiting in the doctor's office. You can do it when you're on the phone with someone. They don't have to know that, you're doing your breathing technique. There's many times during the day when you can take 3 deep breaths. Bring your attention, bring your awareness to your breathing. It will help slow down the mind and bring you back into your body. Because remember, it's the mind that is creating the stress by making you want to be somewhere other than where you are. That is the division. That is the actual root cause of the stress. So number 2, breathe. Number 3, to follow on from the breathing, is be aware of your body. Bring your attention to your body. Does it need to go out and get some fresh air? Go for a walk or a run. Is it dehydrated? Do you need to drink something? Or do you need to eat? Or do you need to stand up and walk around because you've been sitting for too long? All these things, by bringing awareness to your body, help you not only with your health, of course, and your wellness, but they help you to not get into stress. The happier your body is, the happier you are. So a healthy body brings you joy. So pay attention to your body, especially on that very basic level of what it needs to do. And the other thing about paying attention to the body is that meditation is based on relaxation. And with relaxation, always start with the body. See if you can bring your body into a more relaxed state. Because the more relaxed the body is, the mind, the heart, the emotions will relax behind that. Don't start with the mind. That is a difficult path. Start with the body, relaxing the body. Then you'll find the mind will start to calm down. Now remember, it's the mind that creates the stress. So focusing on the body brings you into oneness. It brings you into the present moment where there is no stress. All right, so number 3, be aware of your body. Number 4, accept what is. Now this is great if you just won the lottery or something like that. But sometimes it can be difficult to accept what is. We want to fight our current reality because we don't like it. However, the more that you can accept it, whatever that situation is, also accept the fact that you don't like it. Hi, Karen. Welcome. In that very acceptance, Thank you for the hearts. In that very acceptance, we fall into a deep relaxation, which is good for the body. I love the hearts. It's very good for the body. Remember our health, which comes first. And then the cool thing that happens when we fall into that deep relaxation is that our creativity arises. Because whenever you're in a situation that you don't like, you want to find a solution. You want to find some creative way to change it, to come up with a better way that that situation can be for you. And it's very difficult to access your creativity if you're in a tight ball of stress and tension, fighting the reality. So accept it, and then you become more relaxed. And in that relaxation, allow for creative ideas, for solutions to your situation to arise, because they will. So accepting the situation and accepting that you don't like it. It's very powerful and can help you really come up with solutions in surprising ways, things that can be surprising, things you'd never thought of, where you think you're caught in some tight gridlock, either with a person or in some situation, or somebody's being very inflexible and rigid, or something about a date that can't be changed, all kinds of situations that we can find ourselves in that we don't like. Always remember you have a choice about stress. You always have a choice. You can fight it, you can fight the situation, you can fight what you don't like, which will actually only make it worse and maybe create a headache in you or a back pain or something not good. Or just simply relax into acceptance of it. And remember that the acceptance doesn't mean you go into some kind of passive state like, oh, well, now I guess I'll just have to accept it. Because that's got kind of judgment and negativity in it. So that isn't going to help you. No, it's more like hand it over to God. Hand it over to the divine. Hand it over to your angels. Ask them to help you with that. Accept you don't like it. See what happens. Because actually, what's happening is you are dropping into the miracle zone when you do that. You are dropping into the zone of infinite possibility, where all kinds of things could happen out of the blue, just out of nowhere, something you had never thought of. And suddenly there's the solution. It might not be what you thought, it might not be what you had originally wanted, but maybe it's even better. So it's important that you stay open, because that's where the miracles can come in. All kinds of possibilities, because remember, the divine, the universe, has the bird's eye view. We do not. We just have our small minds trying to figure it out. And actually, our minds know very little compared to what the divine, what the universe knows, and what the universe can see, and what the universe can bring us. But only if we're open to receiving, only if we're receptive, only if we are surrendered to infinite possibilities, to miracles. All right, good. So that was number 4, accept what is. And then number 5, do your best. Do your best. Now, for some people, your best might not be good enough because they want all these things out of you that you can't deliver because they're not really possible for you to deliver. But when you know you've done your best, when you know that you have organized the family dinner to your best of your capabilities, organized the holiday festivities to the best of your capabilities, that you've really put your heart and soul in, you've really done your best, that's all you can do. And then you have to hand it over. Hand it over to God, hand it over to the universe. And maybe there's still going to be people that are going to complain about, oh, well, I thought we were going to have mashed potato. Why do we have to have rice? Or when you're having rice because you can't eat mashed potato, whatever it is, you know, or why couldn't we have cake for dessert? Why do we have to have, I don't know, fruit and cream or whatever? Hi, Tracy. Welcome. So you have to really stay very connected to yourself, to know in your heart that you have put your best effort into whatever it is. And when you know that, then if people complain, that's on them. Maybe they're the complaining type. Maybe they're always looking to find fault, not just in you, but in everybody or in their lives. Yeah? Instead of being grateful for what you have prepared. But when people complain, it's nothing to do with you. It's all about them. Now, if you haven't put your best effort in, then you're going to feel bad. And that's not good. So probably if you're the kind of person who is watching this video, you are the kind of person who puts their best effort in. Now, one word of caution here, don't overdo, don't overgive, don't overextend yourself trying to please others. The best thing to do is always please yourself. So if you're preparing a dinner or an evening with a family gathering or friends or some kind of celebration, whether it's for the holidays or it's your son's bar mitzvah or a swim party, a pool party, you know, whatever it's for, do your best. Don't overextend yourself, because then you'll be exhausted and you won't enjoy it. You'll also then be extra sensitive to any kind of criticism, and you'll lose your center, you'll lose your inner compass and get all caught up in people's remarks if they're being judgmental. So the best way is always staying connected to yourself and put your joy into it, put your love into it, and it will turn out great and you will enjoy it. And if there are critics, that's on them. That says everything about them, nothing about you. Make a note of it. Maybe don't invite them next time. Or if it's family and you kind of have to invite them, then maybe say, you know, I really appreciate it when people are grateful and thankful for an event I've worked hard to offer everybody. I would really appreciate your gratitude and your thanks. Mention it to them. Maybe they're so unconscious they're not even aware they're complaining, because some people are such complainers, it's just from an unconscious habit. So maybe if you just mention something in a light, loving way, in a kind way, you know, I really appreciate appreciation when I put on an event like this. Everybody seems to be enjoying themselves. Thank you for any appreciation you can show me. And even if they still don't like that, well, that's their problem. So let's just go over this again. The first thing is make the decision. Set the intention that you are going to have a stress-free, joyful holidays, family gathering, your daughter's wedding, or it might be upcoming week, or it might be the upcoming day. But set the intention, say it out loud, or write it down in your journal. But speaking things out loud is very powerful. And if you can say it to somebody else, that's even more powerful. So that's step one. The second step, remember to breathe. It sounds easy, sounds simple. Hey, we're all breathing. But remember, I'm talking about conscious breathing, being aware of your breathing. It is the most powerful thing you can do for your health, for your body, and also to bring the energy down from your head into your body. Because it's the head, the mind, that creates the stress, wanting things to be other than the way they are, or wanting you to be someplace other than where you are. Stress is division created by the mind. So breathing helps you with that tremendously. And it's free. So none of this you don't have to go out and pay for or buy. You know, these are all things you can do. So you're breathing, you're present, you're aware that you are being where you are, not somewhere else in the future or even in the past, but in the present, in your body. So number three, be aware of the body. So our body is our most precious thing, because if our body isn't working well, we're just going to end up dead, aren't we? We're not even going to be here. So you got to be aware of your body, unless you want to suffer. But if you pay attention to your body, breathing, of course, noticing if you are dehydrated, noticing if you need to eat, noticing if you need to go out for a walk or jogging or do some kind of physical activity, which is a good idea every day, at least 30 minutes. Maybe the body needs to sit down because you've been standing for too long. Maybe you need to get up because you've been sitting for too long, whatever it is. Pay attention to your body. Listen to it. It's speaking to you. It has its own wisdom, separate from the mind. And it will tell you. Yeah, so you don't get sick, so you don't get into suffering. And then number 4, accept what is. And this will be the mind again, trying to tell you to be somewhere else or thinking about the future, dragging up the past. Accept what is. Powerful key to your enjoyment of life. Being with what is, even if you don't like it, accepting that you don't like it, opening yourself up to infinite possibility, opening yourself up to the miracle zone, for your creativity to arise, for messages from the divine to come in, messages from your angels. And the last one, do your best. Don't overdo it. Don't underdo it. Just do your best. And only you know here when you've done your best. And then enjoy whatever it is that you've created, the party, the gathering, the outing, your day, your week. Always doing your best. You can never fail. You just can never fail. It will always be a success. All right, very good. Thank you so much, my friends. It's always a great honor for me to be here with you. I enjoy these little chats so much. I will be here next Sunday, same time, same place. And I should just say who I am again for those of you who don't know me. I am Pregito from discovermeditation.com. Have an amazing week. And let me know in the comments below how you do with these tips. Ask me any questions and keep me posted. I love you all, and I will talk to you soon.